We are back. We are back in the JC Lounge. What is going on, y'all? Hey, we got a game today. Shout out to my man, Captain Rob. You are back in the building. Let me give you an applause, bro. What is good?
What do, fool? Hey, it's play on time, baby. It's play on time. JC, this is what when we started this network back, like way back in like last May, last March, something like that, whatever.
Yeah, early.
Time. This is what we've all been talking about. This playoffs right here. Playoffs right here.
Oh, y'all know I haven't been live, so I've been waiting for this one. I've been amping up for this one. I am so excited. It is great to have you on, Captain Rob. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Regina. What it do, Regina? Hey, listen, man. We got a game, y'all. So exciting. Bro, let me know how you feel about all of this, man, because we got to seize the moment. The time is now, Captain Rob. When you think about this whole organization, everybody that they brought in here, you're not going to be perfect at every single position. But when you have a good coaching staff, when you have a good offense, defense, and special teams, this is how you get the championships, Captain Rob. Let me know how you feel, bro.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, I'm feeling good. Hey, I just got out the gym. I'm back in the kitchen doing a little meal prep, trying to drop a few LBs, right? Trying to eat right, trying to stay right. Yo, the Cowboys, we're not perfect, right? We're not perfect. Just like you said, we're not perfect, but we look good. And we're the number 2 seed. This is all I've ever wanted. All I ever wanted, dog. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things working in our favor. You know what I'm saying? We just got to go seize the moment. It's all about execution now. It's all like the opportunity is right here, right? So let's just go do it. There's no excuses now. No excuses now.
Yeah. The beauty about this whole thing is, you know, when you have a guy like Dak Prescott, somebody that can go out there and lead this team, and from even the defense as well. I mean, off the field and on the field, what this guy has done game in and game out, just being consistent. This is what we need from this guy. It's so awesome being able to have players like a guy like Dak Prescott, because he's the type of guy that tries to seize the moment. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, there's so many haters, the 3 and 4 letter networks, but just having a guy like Dak Prescott, somebody that is poised, and you just have a good feeling, bro. You just got that feeling that like this team is going to step up, but got to go out there and prove it, Captain Rob. That's the main thing when it comes down to, you know, Dak Prescott and the rest of those guys, bro.
Absolutely. And from the time the season ended last year with the 15 interceptions and Dak's a turnover prone, this and that, I've been trying to tell y'all, like, that was an anomaly. Like, that's like he grew as a quarterback last year, right? And now with the new offense and Mike McCarthy really controlling the whole team through the offense, it's a different Dak Prescott. He's playing more confident than I've ever seen him play. He's extending plays. He's back to running. He's not running to run like Lamar, but he's running to extend plays and make plays down the field and push the ball down the field. And you see CeeDee Lamb. So
there he is.
You see CeeDee Lamb. There's so many things about this team from last year where, like, is CeeDee at number 1? Is Dak Prescott a turnover-prone quarterback? Hey, Colin Cowherd does a segment where Colin was right and where Colin was wrong. We're gonna do a little where Captain was right and Captain was wrong. I told y'all CD was about to have a breakout year, and you were like, how could he have a breakout year off of 1,300 yards? My man had 1,700 and an All-Pro, whatever, right? You know, and then here comes Dak Prescott. He said he wasn't going to throw 10 picks. He threw 9. Let's go. 36-9. Led the league in interceptions one year, led the league in touchdowns the next. That's my man, Dak.
Yeah, see, that's my thing, man, when it comes down to Dak Prescott, man. When you leading the league, 36 touchdowns, I think he had 11 or 9 interceptions. It's just great, and it's awesome because this guy was confident that he wasn't even going to throw 10 interceptions this year. But when you know you got all of this talent around you, just being a mobile quarterback and understanding what these defenses trying to do, you could just tell that this guy is comfortable now. And with the quarterback position, it takes time. But when you're bringing in guys like Brandon Cooks, you got the CeeDee Lambs, it just makes these quarterbacks that much more comfortable. And just like we said, y'all, shout out to my man Bruce, seize the moment. That's what it's all about, Cowboys Nation. And I'm excited, man. I'm so excited, man, to see how this all plays out. But it's a lot of work that this team has to do. And just having guys like Dak Prescott, if he can continue to keep doing things like this, I think that we can be able to take that next step when it really matters most, bro. So it's going to definitely be good. I'm so excited just to see how this all plays out. But when you're looking at these teams like the Green Bay Packers or any teams that we're playing in the playoffs, we know that we cannot sleep on any of these guys. Even if they're a young team, they got to the playoffs for a reason. So just understanding what everybody is doing and just locking in, knowing that chemistry amongst everybody within the whole entire offense is good. And you got to give a shout out to Mike McCarthy too, bro, because Mike McCarthy was one of the guys that after the bye week, this guy literally, he got guys like Jake Ferguson involved. He got Dak Prescott on the same page with CeeDee Lamb. It's very, very important. The better coaches, bro, they can be able to adjust once you get to the bye week, bro. What you think about?
Bro, before we get to the playoffs, let's just give a little shout out on another good season. You know, the regular season, you know, it means something. It means something. It's not everything, but it means something. Third straight 12-5 year, right? We had CeeDee with the breakout year, all pro, right? We had Dak coming off the 15 interceptions, you know, I think second team all pro, right? And then you had my man Jake Fergie. I try to tell y'all about Jake.
Hey, Jake Fergie. We're gonna get to Jake. Jake is the beast, dog.
I just want to give shout outs to the Dallas Cowboys for leading the league in first team all pro selections, right? You had I told y'all about Tyler Smith. He could be an all-pro left guard, and he dominated this year. He ate everybody up, right?
Because he was, you know, I think he ended up being the second team all-pro, right?
No, first team all-pro.
First team. Okay. I thought I could have
sworn.
I mean, if you're in that category, you're good.
Yeah, no, I think our first team all-pros were CD, Zach, Tyler, DeRon Bland,
Aubrey,
and the kicker. And the kicker. And then our second teams were Dak and Micah. That's
where I was gonna go at next, you know, with this whole segment. It's good that you segue to, you know, Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott being that second team all pro. The thing is with me, guys, like when I think about like the MVPs, when I think about the all pros, all the accolades like the defensive player of the year, that's all good and gravy. But at the same time, we have not been to a Super Bowl in I think it's been about 30 years. It's been a very, very long time. So the thing is, let us get to where we need to go. Super Bowl MVP, that's all good. That's good right there. That's what we need. But as far as the MVPs, the all pros and all that stuff that they've been talking about, I think that's just going to just get those guys going. Because when you think about guys like Dak Prescott and Micah Parsons, both of these guys, I mean, they played pivotal roles for this team, and anything to get Micah Parsons going, bro. That's my thing when it comes down to guys like him. Because with his type of skill set, bro, I mean, the way that you can be able to utilize this guy, if this guy is going and got that type of energy, I think that this guy can be able to wreck game. All right, shout out to somebody did. Let me see what somebody did say something. They said, shout out to my man Daniel. He said, no more excuses for Dak. Let's all agree on that. Yeah, man, there's no excuses. Like the thing is with me, I've been saying that for a very, very long time. Like, and I have been on Dak's side for all throughout his whole career. Like, taking Tony Romo's position, and we know that when it comes down to the Dallas Cowboys, everybody is looking at you. So to be able to take Tony Romo's position and never give it back to him, this is why we have gained so much respect for him, Football Nation. So just consistently doing it and doing it in the big games, that's the thing with him. And there are no excuses. Like, I'm not going to sit up here, and we don't do this on this channel. We don't sit there and overhype these guys. We know how talented these guys are, but at the same time, they got to go out there and prove it, Captain Rob.
Yes, absolutely. And you're speaking of Micah Parsons. I've been on Micah Parsons' ass all year with his damn podcast. You know what I'm saying? He got 14 sacks. That was cool. But there's still some games where I was just like, yo, man, I need you to come in and shut this thing down. Like, I need, it's playoff time. This is where, like, he's already on a Hall of Fame projected career or whatever. Like, this is where you start separating yourself in those special rooms. Like, people compare you to Lawrence Taylor, right? Hey, Lawrence Taylor got a ring, right?
Yeah, at this point.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, Micah, hey, tomorrow I need to see you. Like, it shouldn't be a close game. It shouldn't be a close game tomorrow.
Hey, finish up 1 second. Let me talk to TikTok real quick and let them know. Y'all might not be able to hear Captain Rob because I got the headphones on because I'm in my studio. But if you guys want to tap in, my link is on the main page on TikTok, so you guys can segue this way so I can give you guys a shout out because it's kind of hard on TikTok, but I do want to, engage with you guys. But you guys can tap in with me, man. Just say what's up. Come over here on the YouTube side. I got a lot of things to show y'all this stream because it's a big time game. So make sure y'all tap in with me. All right, go ahead, Rob.
No, so I'm just saying about Micah, man. Like, this is the time where what did they say the other day? It was like be forgotten or be great or something like that. And I'm like, Mike, like, what? Yeah, what was the line?
He said something like, be great or be forgotten. Then it was something that he said about that, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. Just go out there and just prove it out there on the field, right? You know
yeah, just like enough talking, bro. Like, I need you tomorrow. I need you to show up because this game really shouldn't be close. But they're the Cowboy haters out there are calling for it to be a close game, and Jordan Love has been playing well. And I'm sure we'll get into the dissection of the game and whatnot. But Micah, you had a good year, another All-Pro selection.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Sorry. No. I got a text.
You're good. You're good.
Yes.
You're good.
So, it's a. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Hey, we had a good year. Top 5 defense, top 5 offense, right? 12-5, number 1 in the East. Hey, yo, Eagles fans, where y'all at? Where are y'all?
Hey, listen, man. Listen, real quick. They get the womp, bro. Like, seriously. And it's so funny when it comes down to a team like them because on the TikTok side, I see them a lot, bro. A lot of they come into the chat room and they be talking so much trash, but it's not always about the athletes that you got on the field. It's the chemistry. It's the coaching. Like, if everybody is out of sync, then you don't have anything. And you can just tell by the way they're playing right now, they definitely might be one and done. And I just seen an alert right before we went live that AJ Brown, he's out for this game, bro. So yeah, he's out. That was right before we went live, bro. Yeah. Yo, that's crazy.
And you got what? See, but this is what I don't want to do. I don't want to start ragging on the Eagles because it's not about the Eagles. It's about the star, right? I don't care about the damn Eagles until we have to play them, right?
Yeah,
right. It's about us and the Packers tomorrow. I don't care. I'll worry about the Eagles Monday night. You know what I'm saying? When I'm celebrating this victory tomorrow. That's what that. Keep focused, Cowboy Nation. Keep an eye on the prize, one game at a time. One game playoff. Yo, do or die now. Let's go.
That's what it's all about. Hey, shout out to Playmaker. He said, "Hey guys, if we lose Quinn, who should be the next defensive coordinator? I like Rivera or Harris." I mean, the thing is, man, like I'm not trying to think too far ahead right now. Like there's a big time goal in mind right now. We got a big game, but I do like Al Harris. Don't get me wrong. Let me get my guy on there. Where's he at? I have a lot of respect for guys like Al Harris because I mean, if you've been around the defense for a very long time, you tend to start figuring out, how, things are operating, being a full blown defensive coordinator, picking up on some of Dan Quinn's type of tendencies and stuff like that. So, I mean, we'll see how it all plays out, but it's weird because I'm not sure if this was true or not, but Micah Parsons did say that wherever he goes that he might possibly go. That kind of was a little cringe, but at the same time, I love Mike Parsons, but it's Cowboys for life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That was kind of weird. Right. Yeah.
So like, I don't want to get too far into the future, but like, it's playoffs time. So it's just like, if this is Dan Quinn's last ride, let's go out hot, and then we'll worry about that shit, February 5th or the day after the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So, and Mike ain't going nowhere. It don't work like that. Mike is gonna be a Cowboy for life. I know he loves Dan Quinn.
But you want to know what I think that it has a lot to do with, like the contract. This is all a business. So at the same time, I don't think that he even wanted to even play that linebacker position. I think he wanted to rush the passer, and I mean just rush the passer because those guys get paid the most out of everybody on the defense. So I mean, we'll see how it all plays out.
Michael will be the highest paid defensive
in the NFL
when he gets his contract.
Yeah,
simple,
big facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Bruce. What's good, bro? He said first thing first, let's melt some cheese before all season talk. Hey, yeah, look, I know, right? We definitely got to melt some cheese, bro.
I'm so excited
to see how this all play out. But it's weird because when you're going up against a team like this, they're a very, very young team. You know what I mean? But you can't take any of these guys lightly. I did want to talk a little bit about Jordan Love. Like Jordan Love is one of the guys that, I mean, he was sitting down for a long time, and usually, like, that's how it should be when it comes down to the quarterback position, because a lot of these teams, a lot of these organizations, they try to throw these quarterbacks out there to the wolves quickly. So he sat for a while. He's a pretty good player, but the thing is with us, I just think that with his type of ability, what he can be able to do, with the guys that we have, like Deron Bland's guys that can be able to take the ball, he is going to be one of the guys that's going to really try to take a lot of chances, especially when you're going up against an offense like ours and seeing guys like Deron Bland, the interception leader in the NFL, they're going to be licking their chops going up against a guy like that. But I think he had 32 touchdowns this past year, and he was second in touchdowns behind Dak Prescott with 11 interceptions. So I mean, this guy's really been throwing the ball. But I think that playing against our defense, if you're going to throw the ball way too much, as long as we can be able to stop that run early on, and if this guy is forcing himself to pass, this is how our pass rushers can be able to turn up. But when you see a guy like Jordan Love and the talent that he has, those guys are very, very young. And I'm just not sure if they're ready for that moment yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel so good about, playing in Dallas, Rob.
Yeah. So you mentioned the run, right? I was talking to my buddy the other day, right? And I was like, we're the better team, but why do I feel so nervous about this game? And he's all nonchalant. He was like, man, because they've been tormenting.
Who said that?
I was talking to my buddy. I don't think you know his name's Collins.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him. He was like, yo, you feel torn? He's like, because they've been tormenting y'all for 10 years. Like, you still live in the Des Bryant catch, and then that Aaron Rodgers throw. And I was like, damn, yo, you're right. Like that joint's still like in my soul. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But he's like, yo, y'all the better team. Y'all should spank them, right? But the key to stopping them is stopping Aaron Jones, right? Stopping this run game.
That's
right, and getting up on them early. You asked me the other day if I wanted to receive the ball first or kick the ball first. I'm always receive the ball in the second half type guy, but
so you kicking the ball because you believe in the defense.
It's not that I believe in the defense. It's like I just want to shut them up early, and then I want a quick 3 and out and a score.
Hey, chat box, y'all let me know right now. What would y'all do? Would y'all receive the ball first or would y'all kick the ball first? Because the thing is with me, like I'm kind of like torn in between the two. Shout out to everybody on the TikTok side. What's up, Bubba? Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, YouTube side. Shout out to everybody. But as far as kicking the ball, I'm not really big on it too much. But the thing is, I think that if we can be able to get the ball and set that tone early on because we're at home, that's the kind of flavor that I want when it comes down to the Dallas Cowboys and having Dak Prescott. I just want to get that energy going. But I believe in the defense, though. That's why I say that I'm torn in between the two. And a lot of people have been saying going back and forth about it as well, bro. So, I mean, it's kind of like back and forth. Shout out to Reddy Red. He said, yeah, he'll go ahead and kick it. Yeah, a lot of people's kicking, bro. They kicking, bro.
Yeah. I want to kick and really see because it's Jordan Love's first playoff game. Right, so he's going to be a little nervous, right? Hopefully, right? All those things are going to have to come into effect, right? And like our defense should come out firing, right? Right? But really the key to the game is playing disciplined football. We can't beat ourselves tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just got to play disciplined football. Just make sure that you keep that the momentum going. You know what I'm saying? And I remember lining up off sides, the false starts and stuff like that. If we can stay away from things like that, we'll be good. One thing that I do want to pay attention to is make sure that Terrence Steele is good at that right tackle spot, because if he ain't good, don't, have it to this point where this guy's about to blow this game up. If you need to, have a guy chipping or helping him out on that right side, just make sure that you can be able to buy enough time for Dak Prescott because it's huge. It's huge. All right, let's see. Shout out to my man Bruce. He said, receive the ball, score early, and put pressure on the younger team. Yeah, that's the kind of energy that I was feeling, because I just know that this team, once they get up, bro, if they can get up by 10 points, if they can get up by 14 points, this is how, those pass rushers can be able to get after Jordan Love and these guys. You're playing into our game. You know what I'm saying? But that's not saying that I don't believe in the defense, but I just know with our type of energy, I just want us to be able to get the ball first, bro. But I mean, we'll see how it all plays out. I just think that we just got the guys to do it either way, man. It's gonna be good. All right, let's see. Shout out to my man Bruce. He said, if the Cowboys get a lead, it'll be a boat race that the hungry defense will be on top of. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like if Dallas Cowboys get that lead, the whole game shifts, bro. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Yeah, no, I mean that's the way we want to play. It's just the strategy of having the ball in the second half, right? Because if you're down and then you score right before the half and you score again at halftime, it's just like whole momentum could change. You know what I mean? But like if you say you're up by 14 points and they have like a little quick score right before half, and then they come out and then they score at halftime, they can get right back in the game. I think it's just a strategy thing for me. It's just I'm always going to be let's get the ball in the second half, right? If our defense is like that, they shouldn't score first possession, right?
Yeah, that's the big thing, man. So
also our offense, we don't really be scoring like that first drive often, right? And our defense do be giving up. Our defense do be giving up.
It's the playoffs, so it's a different kind of energy, Rob.
No, hey, look, listen, I hear you. I'm just going off trends.
Trends. Yeah, but I feel you, though. That's why I said that, I'm 50-50 when it come down to it. But either way, I think that it's going to play in our favor. But we just got to control what we can, play good defense, play good offense, special teams. I feel good about the special teams. And it's going to be good. I mean, making sure that we run the ball and doing all the little things. All right, let's see. Shout out to my man, Bruce. Okay, he said, I feel like this could be a blowout if Dallas jumps all over him fast. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, momentum is everything. Just making sure you just got that chemistry within the defense and the offense, bro. All right, let's see. Shout out to my man, Ready. What's good, dog? He said, but if we don't score first drive and they do momentum for the youngsters. Yeah, I mean, that's why, we'll see. We'll definitely see. I just don't think that they just gonna come out there and just be scoring on us, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think our defense is going to rattle those guys early on. And the main thing, bro, just like my man Captain Rob said, making sure that you stop guys like Aaron Jones. If you're not stopping guys like Aaron Jones, their whole playbook opens up. We know he's from, I think it's Waco, Texas. That's where he's from. And he's a Cowboys fan. So he loves to play against us. So just playing this guy, making sure you have gap integrity, not trying to play hero ball, not trying to be overly aggressive, because those guys, they do a lot of misdirection plays. A lot of times you see within that offense, they have this guy in out 5, all of those wide receivers that they got. Aaron Jones is catching the ball as well. So he hasn't been the most healthiest running back, but this guy still has some juice in his tank. And the thing is, man, you got to know how good the opposition is. Not saying that these guys are dominant, but they do have some good players in certain areas. But I think that if we can go out there and play our brand of football, it's going to be hard for these guys to be able to beat us, as long as these guys are just not trying to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Hey, shout out to the Lunatic. Hey, bro. Hey, do you want me to do that raffle right now? Do you let me know right now if you want me to do that raffle? Because I wanted you to tap in with me. And shout out to you, bro. I know you wanted to hold that down for the nation. You know what I'm saying? And you always appreciate everything that you do for us, bro. So let me know if you want me to do that for you, bro. All right, let's see. He said, we at home. We got a quarterback making his first playoff start. We got Dak. We got a Lion. All that means Dallas 33, Green Bay 17. Hey, shout out to you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere in the 30s, too. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to us. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to put up this point. You know what I'm saying? So, he said, it's your world. I'm here for you. All right. So, let me tap Jazz in. Let me see what Jazz is real quick, because I got to get some names. Hey, everybody that's in here, right? Because you got before we even do the raffle, right? Let me see. So you're raffling is 2 hats, right? Is it 1 hat or is it 2 hats? Let's get that squared away real quick, bro. Let me know real quick. All right. Shout out to my man DP. He said, I don't care who gets the ball first. Plan is to dominate from start to finish, period, man.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, big fact. Right. Big facts. That's the same energy that I'm feeling. Like if if you're about that action, it's either you kick the ball and you stop them, or you get the ball and you score. Straight up. Right. That's how we feeling out here. Because, you never know how the coin is going to go. It's 50-50. So they might take the ball, they might end up kicking the ball. But either way, dominate.
For all you 90s babies, you remember this from the Little Giants? Hey, it doesn't matter. We're gonna get the ball and ram it down your throat, or we're gonna take the ball from you and then ram it down your throat. Shout out to Al.
I know, right? He said the caps are one of the. I sent the pictures up. They clean. All right, let me see. Let me go ahead, because I think I put them on here. Just let me know. Let me check off the box. I just want to get these caps real quick, Captain Rob. Hold on. So is this one of them, right, bro? This is one of the hats right here. Is this one of the hats? Let me know if this is one, because I know you had one that has some signatures from the players. So let me know if this is one of the hats real quick that you're gonna be giving off, bro. All right, shout out to my man Choctaw. What's good, dog? What's good? What is good? Let me get Jazz. Let me see.
Hey, yo, real quick segue. That's what show y'all what I'm working with, right?
Yeah, what you got, guy?
First we got the Ford salmon. Can you see it?
Hey, man, you making salmon cut? Hey, that's what's up, dog. Hey, that's the omega 3s.
Hey, yo, meal prep, baby. Meal prep at the finest. And then we got the chicken, right? the chicken that was washed.
Yeah.
Wash your chicken.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy out here with chicken grease on your in your marinade. That's crazy. That's wild.
Oh. All right. Let me see. Hey, let me go find Jazz real quick. My man said yes. They two cats, but they are same style, and the winner gets to choose a player embroidery. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, all right. Let me go. I'll be right back, bro. Let me entertain him real quick, bro. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah. So I can't really see y'all's messages right now, but what do y'all think of the keys to the game? Like, what do y'all think? Where do you think we can get in trouble? Yeah, let's talk about that first. Where do you think we can get in trouble? Obviously turnovers, but Dak's not really been turning the ball over. We don't really fumble the ball like that. Like, where do you think are the biggest issues that we can get in trouble? My thing is, if we can't stop this run, Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon start running the ball downhill, and we get in trouble. It's gonna be hard for us to keep our style of play going, right? I know we play different at home, and our defense hits different at home, right? It's not gonna be like the Buffalo game, whatever. But I'm saying, I think the key to this game is really stopping that run, and then just putting the pressure on Jordan Love. It's his first playoff game, right? We're gonna have Micah Parsons and company coming downhill. We got an all pro first selection, Deron Bland in the secondary. He's due for one, right? Stephon Gilmore, I think, is gonna play. I think his shoulder's okay. Our safeties are always good. So, I think I'm gonna go and predict final score 34-20. What y'all think? 34-20. Y'all heard it first from Captain Rob. The spread. So let's talk about the spread in Vegas. Let's talk about the spread in Vegas.
God.
Hold up, Jason. Yeah, hold up, Jason. So the spread in Vegas started off 7, and then it moved to 7.5. I believe that is due to the public picking the Cowboys to blow them out, right? So Vegas, wants to make it harder, so they put that half a point up. So that kind of scares me a little bit. You always want to go opposite the public when you're betting, but I think it should be an easy game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Green Bay ain't ready for this. I think Jair Alexander is questionable, which is huge.
Oh, Jair's out. He's questionable.
I think he's questionable. Somebody double check me on that. Double check me on that. I know I saw questionable. Right? He'll probably play because it's playoffs, and Jair's a dog. But
hey, let me know. Hey, sorry to cut you off, but my bad, dog. Because Jazz, she in the shower right now. She was supposed to help me out with the whole of the raffle because I knew he was coming. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of threw me off. That's why I had to go upstairs. Hey, throw the fires in the chat and let me know if y'all trying to join this raffle, man. Throw the fires so I know. I'll put y'all names real quick. Just be quick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be quick with it. It's kind of throwing me off right now.
I go use a new hat. You know what I'm saying?
I got you that one. I got you,
I see you wearing a hat. I see you wearing a hat every show. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay fresh too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you, dog. I got you. Okay. All right, let's see. I see Richard. Okay, so I'm gonna put Richard on there. All right, let's see. Make sure y'all let me know, man, who wants to join. Because I don't know who's in here. Anybody that's in here that hasn't commented or anything, just so I can see what's going on. I appreciate y'all. All right, D Block. I got my man D Block. Okay, all right. Okay, Dwayne. That's my guy right there. Got Dwayne. Okay, Dwayne, Richard, D Block. Okay. Doctor, I got you, dog. I'm gonna put you on here if you're still here. Who else? Anybody else? I just don't know. Like, ain't nobody really ready. I'm not sure who's in here right now. All right. Okay, Bruce. Okay. At least if I can at least get 10 real quick. At least 10. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know who's in here. Some people be watching this stuff on on computers and on TV. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jay.
I'm back, Jay. I'm gonna go down the list. I'll write them down, honey, so you can host the show.
Okay.
I got you. My bad, y'all. I was over here doing my hair.
Yeah, that threw me all the way off right now.
Don't worry, my bad.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to you though, Rob. Let me know. Remember you was telling me that you wanted to do the where Rob went right and where Rob went wrong. It's time for you to go ahead and speak. Cause you thought I was gonna forget.
Okay. All right. So I touched base on a little bit earlier. Boom. Well, Robert was right.
Mm-hmm.
Dak Prescott. Let's start with the top bottom.
For him? Okay, I got you.
I knew Dak would have a bounce back year. His 15 interceptions just ain't in his blood, right?
This raffle is just a free raffle, bro. This ain't no raffle where it's just you paying or anything like that. This is a free raffle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Lunatic. So it's one of those. So, but it's cool though. All right, bro, I got you.
So I knew Dak would have a bounce back season, right? Because this is what he does. I mean, like this is actually statistically, I don't even think it's his best season, right? Because he had that 37-10 year, right? So 36-9 is close, whatever. I think he threw for more yards that year, but this is definitely the best he's playing, right? And that's the eye test, right? Second thing where Rob is right, CD Lamb having a breakout year, right? 1,700 off of 1,350 is a breakout season. CD Lamb dominated. He's a solidified number one. He's a top 3 receiver, top 1 arguably. Right? I'm not gonna put the top 1 because I do love Justin Jefferson. I do love Tyreek Hill. But then CD Lamb's like right there. And and another thing, AJ Brown said, I'm better than CD Lamb. No, you're not, bruh. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know why you're not? Because CD Lamb can do from every position on the field, right? CD Lamb is the best running back on the team, right?
Hey, chill, bro. Hey, I think I heard somebody say something about that. Yeah, I heard somebody say something about CD Lamb being the best running back on the team.
Segue. Well, Robert was right again. I told y'all Tony was not a workhorse.
Yeah, I mean
nothing. Where Robert was right, where Robert was wrong. There's plenty of where Robert was wrong too. So hold on, let me get there. Right, Tony's not a workhorse, but he still had a good season. You know what I'm saying? And we had to figure it out. You know, it's a new offense, whatever. But as soon as we started trusting Dak and started giving him the ball, our offense took off. Right after the bye with the Chargers game, and then the Rams game. Right, offense started taking off. Right, the passing game really opened up lanes for the running game, but it should be the opposite. Anyway, well, Robert was right again. This offensive line, I told y'all. I understood Tyron Smith can't play 17 games, and he didn't. But I was like, as long as his brother's healthy, he's still an all-pro level player on the left side, and he held it down. He didn't make the Pro Bowl, get all-pro selection because I think he only played like 12 games, right? But Tyler Smith, Biotish, Zach Martin, Terrence Steele. That's where I was kind of wrong. I thought Terrence Steele was gonna, have a step up to his game type year, but he's been the weak link, right?
That's what. So, you done? My bad. I got you. Go ahead. Hold it down.
Oh, I'm not done. No, I'm not.
Okay. No, well, I did. Let me throw this in here real quick. Let me throw this little flavor because I know you still got more to get out. But I mean, when you're thinking about the offensive line and you're thinking about, the left tackle, right tackle, all of the guys out there, like I have to give a lot of credit to guys like Will McClay for bringing these guys in. But the health of Tyler Smith and Zach Martin is going to be essential. This is imperative, guys. Like they got to get healthy. But the thing is, you got to give credit to guys like Will McClay because, I mean, you're bringing in guys like Brock Hoffman and you're bringing in guys like TJ Bass. And the thing is, man, Cowboys Nation, y'all know that we're going to be running a lot of college all-22 this summer. Me and Captain Rob, we're going to be breaking this stuff down. Y'all know,
can't wait.
Bro, you already know what I'm doing and with the film sessions right now. So imagine that being in college form. It's going to be really, really good. But I did want to show you guys a little example of what TJ Bass was because, I mean, he was a left tackle. When you see a player like a TJ Bass and what he did at Oregon, playing that left tackle position, we know that he's not playing that left tackle position for Dallas, but being able to play that guard position and having guys like Brock Hoffman, both of those guys just stepping up. we know that offensive line, the interior, the guys on the outside is going to be critical once we get down to this point. But when you can be able to have a guy like Will McClay to bring in a guy like a TJ Bass, even though he might have his days where he might not do as well, but you see things on tape from this guy that shows that this guy can be a serious, consistent player, bro. And I was just so happy just to do that last breakdown that I did on this guy because the consistency and the physicality that he was bringing, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Our offensive line depth is pretty good. Absolutely. You saw it last week in the Redskins game when both guards were out, right? And we still whoop that ass, right? So where Robert was wrong, Mozzie Smith, where you at?
Oh,
brother?
Mozzie, yeah,
Mozzie Roddy. I said he's gonna be a better defensive tackle than Jalen Carter. Where Robert was wrong, right? But quickly back to where Robert was right again. Jake Fergie. Hey, I told y'all about my man Jake. I told you about Jake's a dog, and he's only going to get better. He's the next best tight end in the league, and you saw this year. His run after catch ability is fantastic. And I can't wait to see what he does in the playoffs. Hopefully he's a beast, right? Where I was wrong again, Michael Gallup. I thought he was going to bounce back, right? He didn't really show up this year, right? Luckily, Brandon Cooks. I wasn't really either way on Brandon Cooks because I didn't know what he was going to do. I didn't know what our offense was going to be like. But luckily, Brandon Cooks is having a turn up second half of the season, right? So, I think I hit I hit every position on the offense. The defense, though, Mozzie Smith. I thought our run stuffing ability was going to be a lot better. It's still got question marks because we don't play like a run stopping style of defense, right? Our team philosophy is get up on you and then rush the passer, right? Make them one dimensional passing team and then rush the passer. That's what we're built on. But man, like you saw it in Buffalo when they start running the ball down our throat, we don't really have an answer, right? I know everybody loves Marquise Bell, but he is 210 pounds.
Yeah,
that's not linebacker size.
But let's see how it all plays out though, Rob, because I do know that when it comes down to guys like Mozzie Smith, it's not going to always be the first year. I mean, we got to remember that he's not a three technique. He's a one technique nose tackle. He's one of those guys to be able to stop the run. We have not had that in a very, very long time. And usually, when you're drafting these players, I mean, you get three techniques in the first round. Those one techniques usually come in the second round and stuff like that, but we haven't had one. So it's going to take time just understanding what these offensive linemen are trying to do to him. But when you're thinking about guys like Jonathan Hankins, when we get into these playoff games and when this thing is about to get real good, this guy is going to have to be able to plug those A and B gaps. I think that he has it. He's a good enough player that he can be able to disrupt and not allow those offensive linemen to get to the second level. If they allow Mozzie Smith to get in the game, I think that he'll be able to turn up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in Will McClay. Like what Will McClay has done for this team, I'm so glad that he's staying because, bro, there were rumors that, other teams were trying to acquire him and stuff like that. But we know that Jerry Jones, I mean, he's in love with a guy like him. You know what I mean? Because year in, year out, he's bringing in so much talent. But, when it comes down to that one technique position, I think that is going to be one of the most important positions to get us to where we want to go. So it's going to be good to see how it all plays out. But as far as guys like Jonathan Hankins, I think that he'll be able to hold it down, Captain Rob.
No, and I respect that. I'm not all the way out on Mozzie Smith. I'm just wrong on him for this year, right? Like he's a rookie, right? Rookie one technique. Like the stats aren't going to be there. He's playing behind a great one take defensive tackle in Jonathan Hankins, right? So his playing time's not always going to be there, but he had some bad games. Right. But like I think our thing for the offseason, I don't want to get into the offseason, but I think our thing for the offseason is we need to address his linebacker room, man. Like we're light in the position and like the linebackers are light, right? Like we need some big dogs. We need some like
that's my thing. I'm gonna be running a lot of shit, come come springtime about the linebackers. But I just think that, when you're thinking about guys like Marquise Bell and Damone Clark, I think that these guys are good enough to get it done. But just like I said earlier in this stream, you don't want to be playing that hero ball because I know that these guys, they're going to be amped up. They're going to be so hyped about this game to be able to make stops, but you don't want that to be turned against you. You know what I'm saying? Because I played that linebacker position. You hitting those gaps, you running sideline to sideline. If you're overdoing it, the better guards, the better tackles, or the better centers, they can get to that second level and wash you out of plays. So just having a good performance from these guys like Marquise Bell and Damone Clark, and not only those guys, but when you think about guys like Sam Williams and guys like Dante Fowler, I think that, those guys got to make a big impact. Now, Rob, let me ask you real quick, because guys like what's his name? Not Damone Clark, guys like Sam Williams and guys like Dante Fowler, who else do you think that need to be able to play a big time role to be able to take that next step, bro? Not named Micah, you know what I'm saying, and any of the other big names.
So I would love to see Micah play more offline linebacker so we can get Sam Williams really getting more reps and rushing the passer, right? Because you can rush Micah from any position, right? But Micah playing linebacker can still be a dominant force too, right? And he, on pass rushing downs, rush the passer Micah, but on first and second down, play that off-ball linebacker and just go ham on these running backs, like trying to run the ball on us, right? Like Mikey could be the best linebacker in the game, right? Because with that speed and like it's very hard to block Micah. Obviously, we know that, right? So I would love to see Sam Williams get more clock because Sam Williams is good. And then even Dante Fowler, man, I like to see Fowler get in the game a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it when it comes down to Dante Fowler. I mean, because just like you said, a lot of times they're going to have Micah Parsons playing that linebacker position, blitzing through A and B gaps. We know what he can do. His closing speed is second to none, but I don't want to get it to a point, Cowboys Nation, where he is just sticking at one spot, and these offenses, they know that, and they can figure him out. You want to make sure that you can be able to, play chess, you know what I'm saying? But if you're playing chess, we need guys like Dante Fowler. We need guys like Sam Williams to be able to step up, because if those guys can be able to do that, oh man, we're gonna be cooking. And shout out to my man Coach Mars too, because Coach Mars, Captain Rob, he mentioned guys like Jordan Lewis, and he mentioned Donovan Wilson, those guys being able to step up, you know what I'm saying, and then Malik Hooker as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is with me, bro, like we know Micah. We know DeMarcus Lawrence. We know Stephon Gilmore, Deron Bland. Those guys will make their plays. But if this team is going to get to the championship and take that next step, other guys got to get involved. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out to the TikTok side, man. What's going on? Shout out to my man Craig. What's going on? Shout out to my man Surf. He said I can't even see what he said right now, but I don't know. It kind of look crazy. He said Cowboys better win, tired of losing to the Packers, man. We'll see, man. We'll see. We got a lot of work to do, but I just feel as though, man, this is a new year for us, but they got to prove it to us, man. Ain't no excuses. We ain't overhyping them, bro. At this moment, this is what we talk about all throughout the preseason, all throughout the summer. Me and Captain Rob, we have been conversing about this stuff. The time is now. This is the most important part of the season, and they got to seize the moment, bro.
Yeah. So, remind me. I want to talk about a few game trends.
Oh yeah, what's that? Yeah, we can hit on that. Yeah, hold on. Let me get to this real quick, and then we can hit on that. All right, shout out to my man Dwayne. What's good, dog? Hey, Jazz, let me know when you got everybody's name inside of a bowl or whatever, and then you can get back on here and then pick the the hats. Okay, we're doing a hat giveaway. Okay, hosted by our big supporter. Okay, the Lunatic. Okay, yeah, let me know when you're ready, Daz. And add JVB boy too, because he just got in here, and it's a free giveaway of 2 hats, 2 Cowboys hats. Y'all already know, man. Gotta have that swag when it comes to our Dallas Cowboys, man. I'm probably gonna end up doing a giveaway on a chain soon too. I want to, get one of y'all chains, so be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna get y'all one of these dog chains. All right. Shout out to my man Dwayne. He said Micah could be first team All Pro if he loses. If he focuses on linebacker. he getting paid regardless. Yeah, he getting paid regardless. But you know how some of these players, they feel as though if they do play that linebacker position, kind of sort of like Deebo Samuels, you know what I'm saying, where they were using him as a running back and he was running around saying that he's a receiver because these guys want to get paid. We know they love the game, but business is business. I just think that with his type of talent, what he can be able to do as far as that linebacker position, blitzing between A and B gaps, on the left end or the right end, he can go either way. It doesn't even matter. You can have this guy in coverage. I mean, he's just so good, and you just got to pay him the bag, bro. Got to pay him the bag. All right, let's see. All right, shout out to DP. He said Slam is the product of the rotation. He F up because he's always trying to make plays. Yeah, man. But I think that he's one of the guys that, if he can continue to just keep on focusing on his type of skill set and what he can be able to do, I think that this guy can make plays, because when you think about him and guys like Dante Fowler, they show up, little sneaky little plays, but those guys go up there and show up, bro. And
but they gotta play discipline. They gotta play discipline, JC.
Yeah,
they gotta play discipline, especially Sam be wilding out sometimes, bro. And
that's what DP's saying. Yeah,
especially on like third down, man. Like when it counts, like bro, like play discipline football. Like we're good enough to stop you. Like we don't have to doing wild stuff. Like play disciplined football tomorrow.
Yeah, facts. Hey, shout out to my man DC for like checking with the $5, man. Appreciate you, bro. He said, just go ahead and send the hats to me. Let's freaking go, Cowboys. Hey, what's good, fam? Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? Thank you so much for the $5 super, man. I appreciate you. Well, Jasmine, she putting all the names in the pot right now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it all plays out. But this is a free giveaway, you know what I'm saying, because of the love that we got for the Cowboys Nation. Shout out to the Lunatic, man. I appreciate you so much, man. It's always good energy, bro, for sure. All right, let's see. TikTok side. Let's see. I can't forget about my guys over here. He said, I think Bland is doing an awesome job in the replacement of Diggs. Yeah, he's definitely doing an awesome job, bro. Like the thing is with a guy like Deron Bland, he's like
first team all pro.
Yes, he's not like the top athlete, but it's not always about being the 4-3 guy or the 4-4 type of guy. When you have that IQ, when you have an understanding of spacing, when you have an understanding of what these wide receivers are trying to do, and the good thing about it is Will McClay, he has a knack for bringing in players that has played the wide receiver position if they were a corner, or if a corner playing a wide receiver or a wide receiver playing corner, just so they can understand the other opposition's tendencies, because they've played the positions before. You know what I'm saying? So when you have players like that, we know that, all it takes is one turnover to happen to be able to change the game. You know what I'm saying? And this guy does that. And I think that I'm predicting that he gets an interception this game coming up, bro, because I just think that Jordan Love he's going to force it, bro. This is what he does. He forces a lot. He's a good thrower, but at the same time, when you overdo it, and if we get the lead, Deron Bland, I see him getting a pick six if he make a mistake, bro.
Hey, let's go. I'm all for it.
I know, right? I know. All right, let's see. Shout out to my man Bruce. He said, JC, the Packers have a 4-5 record on the road, just like us, and they average 18 points on the road. Dallas average 35 at home. I like our chances, big time, bro.
Yeah. So segue game trends.
It's making sense to me, bro. It's making sense to me. But the thing is, man, it's so good to be able to play at home and know that you have your guaranteed 2 home games. Rob, how you feel about that, man? Being guaranteed 2 home games. You're 16-0, right? You're 16-0.
Hold on. Don't take away from the game trends. Yeah, homie. I'm gonna get into that. Hold on. All right. So,
I got you, dog.
So on one side, negative. The Packers are 9-1 in the last 10 games against us. But we all know who's the quarterback in those 10 games.
Yeah.
We're all still exercising those demons, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. So they're 9-1 in the last 10 games against us.
Mm-hmm.
We are 16-0 at home in the last 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have the number 1 offense at home, the number 3 defense at home, right? They're 4-5 on the road this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
They average 18 points on the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest things, where Robert was right again, and we saw it in the Detroit game. I told y'all the curse would be lifted when we got Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor, baby.
Let's go.
We saw it immediately that night with that call. First off, that call shouldn't have happened because they missed that triple call. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But, hey,
yeah.
we saw it immediately when Jimmy Johnson got in. They were like, you know what? All the calls that we haven't gotten over the years, let's go and get one. Let's go and get one. You know what I'm saying? So that's lifted, right? So we got the number 2 seed. We got 2 home playoff games coming up, right? This is the time. This is all we wanted, right? The Eagles faltered down the stretch, right? We didn't play the greatest down the stretch, but we won when we had to, and we locked up the NFC East, right? NFC East champs, right? This is a 19th straight year where there's no back-to-back, right? I called that at the beginning of the year. I was like, yo, Dallas win because it's just our time to win because it's our turn. That's how the NFC East works. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can knock that trend next year and make it 2 in a row, but we'll see. Look, man, hey, it starts tomorrow, but we are 24 hours away.
It's exciting. It's so exciting. That's why you say guys like Jimmy Johnson, bro, I don't know about you guys, but I was screaming at the TV. Like literally, bro. I was literally losing my mind for a guy that, he means so much to the Dallas Cowboys organization. This should have happened years and years and years ago. But finally it happens right when we, get to that situation where we're in the playoffs, where we have a very, very good team. You got so many good guys. What's going on, man? That's your man's right there.
Yeah,
what's going on, man?
That's the homie.
Shout out to you, dog. My man was all in the camera, man. Hey, what's good? Hey, shout out to
you. Took long enough. Y'all don't judge my hair, okay? That's why I disappeared. Okay, the Nigerian is showing. The Nigerian is showing.
Know, right?
That Nigerian coming out, girl.
The Nigerian is Nigerian. So
I know, right?
Bear with me.
Everywhere. I know, right? I know. What's good, Dash? Did you get everything?
Yeah, I was like last call for alcohol.
I know, right? So we'll go ahead and draw the names or whatever. Shout out to my man Choctaw. Shout out to JVB boy. Hopefully you got everybody's name in there, Jazz. Anybody? I don't know the TikTok side. I don't know. A couple people might have came in. I'm not sure, but let's go, Jazz. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I got all the names in here. Okay, I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Roll it up real quick, Jazz. Roll it
up.
Toss
it up. Y'all don't judge the nails. Look, it's self-care Saturday. Okay.
All right, man. All right. Okay. So you got one.
Y'all ready?
All right, so let's go, man.
Block 88.
Hey, shout out to Hey,
nah, that's not fair, though. I want to replay.
Wow.
Hey, man, you get the hat, man. Those hats are really, really nice. So make sure you contact us so we can get your information and we get that sent to you, bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to D Block, bro. That's clutch right there. That's clutch. All right, Dad. All right, we got one more. All right, let's see what you got, Jazz. Hold on, Jazz. You know what I'm saying? You gotta whip it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I gotta whip it? Look, do I put this one back?
No, don't put it back. No, don't put it back.
Okay, he said whip it. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
This is JV B-Boy.
Hey, shout out to JV B-Boy, bro. What is good, dog? Hey, look, man. Wow. Hey, yeah, that's good. Hey, shout out to JV Boy because he done came in and he be tapping into all my all 22s and stuff like that. We be conversating. Always great, man. That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. So y'all got 2 hats. Hey, make sure you guys contact me the Lunatic can't give out his email, but you can contact me and then I'll make sure that you guys can handle it or whatever.
I put it down on there. So it's jccowboysnetwork@gmail.com. Put your address on there and then we'll it don't have to be your main address if you're feeling some crap. We ain't gonna find you. But you could do your work address, just make sure you put office or something or the bill, the suite number. Right. All right, let me see. Because I think somebody said they called you beautiful, Jen. Well, I look crazy. So I was like, let me get out of here.
Yo, the way Jay said that, though, I don't think you like that, though, bro.
Huh?
Hey, Jay, you all right, bro? He was like, yo, they called you beautiful, Jazz.
Oh, no. I'm good,
I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
No, I ain't tripping, dog. You already know it's all love.
Rob is cooking. I'm cooking this hair.
It's all love, man. Hey, but yeah, congratulations to JV, B-Boy, and D-Block. I'll make sure we look out. I haven't seen yet. Okay, yeah, he's in there. All right, yeah. What's up, Tyrone? What's going on, bro? What's going on? But yeah, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm so excited. Yeah, man. Hey, look, let me ask you real quick, bro, because
I'm so excited.
Hey, as far as their defense, how do you feel about their defense? I did do a little cut up of their defense, just a little cut up of those guys. But when you're thinking about guys like Brandon Cooks and all the guys that we got at the wide receiver position, how good do you feel about our wide receivers going up against those guys and our running game going against those guys, bro?
Okay, so first of all, they have no pass rush, right? They do like something like this, like delayed blitz from the middle linebacker position.
Yes, they do.
Tomorrow, because Dak is excellent against the blitz, and we tear up the middle of the field with my man Jake Ferguson and CeeDee Lamb on them slaying routes. Come on, man, don't play with me, dog. Yo, please, like Dak, come on, like stop playing me. This defense is suspect. This is not the defense of old, right? The Green Bay used to have a pretty good defense, but they ain't got no pass rush, right? Terrence Steele should be fine, right? You know what I'm saying? Our offensive line is it's a starting five that we all wanted to see in Green Bay, right? Or excuse me, first week of the playoffs. So, their run stopping ability. Tony should get some work tomorrow. Tony should get some work, right? I am not worried about. And Jair Alexander questionable.
Yeah, Jair Alexander is questionable. Yeah. But the thing is, when I think about, when I think about this defense, bro,
we have to. Sorry. Last thing, we have to score.
You good?
In the red zone, no field goals.
No field goals. No field goals.
Touchdown.
No field goals. Yeah. The thing that's so crazy
going forward on fourth down is going to be key tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got to go for it on fourth down. I mean, you got to be hungry, bro. But Mike McCarthy, he has that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like he has that swagger. When it comes down to the playoffs and stuff like that. And the good thing is, the spin on it is, when you got Mike McCarthy playing against the Green Bay Packers, I mean, the energy is going to be there. It just seems like Cowboys Nation that it is just perfect the way that everything is playing out to be able to get us into this position to be able to win this game. But when you think about their defense and you see the type of players that they have, you see the Rashawn Garys. I think I got him on here. They do have a couple pass rushers, bro. I know they don't have the numbers like that.
Nobody but when you think
one of the guys that you're not scared of this guy, but the thing is, we got to talk about him. We got to dissect him. This past season, he had 9 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. So he's one of the guys that we definitely going to have to keep our eye on. And then you look at guys like Preston Smith. Just get your hands on these guys. And I think that with the tight end position, bro, I think they rank like 24th in the league going up against tight ends. So this is the type of game right here where Jake Ferguson should be able to go off. You know what I'm saying? So seeing a team like this, the way that these guys give up plays, they do give up big time plays to big time receivers. I did see that stat too as well. I think that CeeDee Lamb, what he can be able to do, and Jair Alexander being injured. Like Jair is one of the guys that is a good corner. But at the same time, I just don't think that he can be able to stop a guy like CeeDee Lamb, because what CeeDee Lamb can be able to do in a way that you can be able to utilize him inside the slot, you can utilize him on jet sweeps. If they continue to do this, Cowboys Nation, I just think that we're going to be able to put mismatches against these guys. And Brandon Cooks, he's the X factor that I honestly believe that's going to go throughout this whole playoff stretch. I mean, the guy had 8 touchdowns this past season. I think that was the most in 2017. So Brandon Cooks, bro, I think that he's going to be one of the guys to turn up. And shout out, let me get that real quick, bro. Hey, shout out to Bieber. What's going on, man? Hey, shout out for the $2 super, man. I appreciate you, man. Oh, okay. My man just sent me the email. I got that, JV. I got that email, bro. All right. My man said we are a different team on turf, 25-1 in the last 26. Let's go. That's the kind of stuff I like to hear. B-Bird, shout out to you, because you always come on the show and you always spit that flavor. You always got something good to say. You, Coach, Dwayne, all of you guys, man, I appreciate you so much. But when you're 16-0 at home, just keep it going. Don't get cocky. Don't be on Twitter. Leave the podcast alone. Leave that for me, Jazz, and Rob. What you think, Rob? The podcast. These football players on the podcast.
Leave the podcast to the professionals.
Please. You know what I'm saying? Please. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
You do your job and I'll do my job.
You do yours and I do mine.
You do you, I'll do me, okay? And then we'll meet in Vegas for the Super Bowl. You feel me?
Yeah, facts.
Right.
It's going to be so exciting to see. Hey, Jazz, I think y'all got a game today, Jazz. How you feeling, Jazz?
8 o'clock, let's go. Let's go. We're going to get this win, all right? And it's going to be on a topic.
Hey, yo, it's about to be cold.
Kansas City, bro. The thing that's so wild about Kansas City, Jazz, is when you look at them and when you lose a guy like Tyreek Hill, we talk about that wide receiver all the time, Jazz. The wide receiver position is so important. It just seems like everything is out of sync with them. They're not the same right now, Jazz. Like, losing a guy like Tyreek Hill, and going to Miami.
Sorry, but they won a whole championship off with no Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
I know, bro. I'm talking about throughout the whole season. Throughout the whole season.
No, but right now we're really discombobulated. It's a little wonky.
It's because y'all be dropping the ball. Just catch the football. And there's no discombobulations. There's no trickery here. There's no science going on.
A lot of science.
Here's your hands. Here's the football. Catch it when the best quarterback in history throws it to you.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You guys have a top 5 defense. Y'all never had a top 5 defense. Y'all have 2 Super Bowls. Catch the football.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Hey, shout out to my man, the Lunatic. You go ahead and read that, Jazz.
Letter Network's gonna say, well, GB was too young, not good enough. But we know Cowboys rolling the Packers.
Yeah, let me say whatever. Hey, as long as they're saying that with a victory, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, big time. So, like, when you're thinking about this team, right, guys, like, they're a fairly young team because they got guys like Romeo Doubs. They got another guy. What's this dude's name? Melton. Another wide receiver named Melton. I think he had like 2 70-yard games. Very young team. Wicks. They got Christian Watson. All of these wide receivers.
They got speed.
Yeah, they got a lot of speed. That's why I say that, like, they are the type of team where you don't know who's going to have a big game. You know what I'm saying? But I just know that, like, with our players, the guys that we have, if we go out there and do our job, we'll shut these guys down and we'll rattle Jordan Love early. That's what I want to do, bro. Get after this guy early.
Get to Jordan Love.
If we kick the ball first, all right, fine. Kick the ball first, get after these guys, and set the tone, man. But the beginning of the game is going to be very key to see how this all plays out. But I just think that, with Dak Prescott, I'm just so proud of him, Cowboys Nation. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of this dude, man. I just got a good feeling about this when it come down to him, bro.
And I'll be honest, too. After that San Fran game, I was out on Dak Prescott. I was like, Lord.
I know. I'm going to give you the womp womp right there, cuz.
All
right, so let me ask this real quick. Because I don't even know, if anybody drinking or whatever, keep it real with me. Keep it real with me, chat box. I don't know if y'all going to say nothing, but was anybody out on him after that San Francisco game? It was anybody out? Let me know. I want to know the people that were still in. Because, hey, Rob, I was in, bro. I was in. I was mad, bro.
But I was tripping, dog. Yo, after that San Fran game, I'm pretty sure Oregon played Washington the next game. I was out here scouting Michael Penix and Bo Nix. I was like, oh shit, this could be the future right here. Let's go. Because I was so mad. I was so blown, like 42-10, bro. I was so pissed.
Yeah, see, the thing is, man, like, and I tell these people this stuff all the time, man. It's so hard to be able to find a franchise quarterback, bro. You can easily sit there and say, oh, this person is this, or looking at these college players. You don't know. A lot of these college players that's coming out of college, these NFL teams are throwing these guys to the wolves early on in the beginning of their career, and they never recover. Usually, the best way for a quarterback to come into the league is the way Jordan Love did it, because you had Aaron Rodgers behind you. You didn't get thrown out there. That's why I say, bro, it takes time when it comes down to these quarterbacks, and it's a lot of experience that you need to be able to win playoffs. That's why I think guys like Jordan Love is going to get squashed. But as far as the quarterback position, I think we're good when it comes down to Dak Prescott, bro.
Hey, yo, I'm going to say this. This is nothing in our favor tomorrow, right? To all your conspiracy theorists out there saying, like, the NFL rigs games and has plans or whatever, I know the NFL would love to see a San Fran versus Rams and the Eagles versus Cowboys next week. That's a victory for us.
Say it again.
So if Detroit wins, if the Rams win tomorrow night, they play San Fran in San Fran, and then the Eagles would come down to Dallas. And I know the NFL would love to see that. I'm just saying.
The NFL would love to see that. You know, and I'm okay with it. Like, I think that, hey, shout out to B-Bird too. He said it wasn't, but I knew they needed to free Dak. Yeah, man. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't off of that train. I was so mad at Dak, you know what I'm saying? But I just, it's one of those situations where, it's raining outside and you holding the umbrella. You know that one little gif? What's that one picture where you holding the umbrella where it's raining, where I love you, you know what I'm saying? That's my baby, but it's an ugly baby, but that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how I feel when it comes down to Dak Prescott, man. I think that, it's not always about his, overdoing it at the quarterback position. If you can be able to run that juggernaut, go out there and run the ball, use your legs, go outside the pocket, whatever may have you. You have to have that chemistry with guys like CeeDee Lamb whenever you can be able to go out the pocket and find soft coverages and zones. Little things like that matter, but don't go out there and play the Willie Beeman from any given Sunday type of ball. Go out there and run that juggernaut. If he can be able to do that, I think that this team, man, the sky's the limit, man, for these guys.
Sky is the limit.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me go.
What you do, limit?
All right, let's see. Shout out to our man Hitton. He said Dak has definitely gotten better. I really didn't think so, but you can obviously see his progress. Yeah, man, that's the thing. And the thing is, man, with these 3 and 4 letter networks, bro, once he loses a game, man, they be ready to butcher him every single time. And that's why I stopped watching it, because a lot of these analysts, they just get on a mic and they're not like us content creators, where we're actually really chopping work up and really making TV production and really doing what we're supposed to do as far as this content creating stuff. They're just, they just sitting there under a mic and just talking trash just to be able to get clicks. And I'm tired of it. That's why I'm like, I don't even want to hear it. I'd rather hear you guys' opinion whenever I spit some flavor. You know what I'm saying? We can figure it out amongst
preach, baby, preach.
You know what I'm saying, Daz? You know what I'm saying, Daz? Let me get you some pom-poms, Daz.
Preach, baby, preach.
I'm gonna get you some pom. Yeah, man, this was definitely good though, man. Shout out to my man the Lunatic. He said, F what the NFL wants, it's what the Cowboys take. For real, bro. That's the thing, man.
You're damn right.
I already hear the Lunatic's energy while he's saying this. We've heard him speak already. Like,
I know, right? Hey, look, man, real quick before we get out of here, man, if anybody want to say what's up, man, in the JC Lounge, already know, man. Let me tap in real quick, man, before we get out of here. I'll send the link real quick. We got to be real quick, though. But I don't know if anybody want to tap in, but we'll see. We'll see, man. It's always a party in the lounge. But let's see, real quick. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead, man. Switch your flavor, Rob, man. What you drinking, man? Iced tea?
We're on healthy things.
Kombucha, baby.
Oh, I got kombucha, too. The mango? What you got? I got mango.
I got some ginger lemonade.
I got, okay.
Craft brewed, live and active, 2 billion CFU probiotic culture. Let's go. Right, try to clean out this system. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
New year.
New year.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
It's people.
Yo, kombucha's good for y'all though, man. Like it tastes kind of crazy, but like I like it. It's kind of like my soda. So, but
low calorie.
It's not for everybody. How many calories? We got 70 calories. There's 19 grams of carbs in it though, but whatever, good carbs. Right? So you still need some carbs in your life. Don't cut out all the carbs. I'm trying to tell y'all, right? You still need carbs that's your brain fuel, right? That's your energy. You can't just go no carbs because as soon as you lose all that weight, right, and you start eating regular again, all that weight's gonna come right back. I'm trying to tell you, don't do it. Don't do it.
Big facts. Hey, shout out to the Lunatic. What's good, bro?
Hello.
You said the magic words. You said tap in. And what the hell time to tap in right now, Cowboys Nation? That's right. I'm going to be that fan. You got to be that fan. You know what? Because we are playing at home. This is why we fucking fought for that second seed. Why we were in contention. Philly collapsed under the pressure. You know what Dak did? He goddamn gave us the second seed under that pressure. So now, bring on Green Bay. We don't have that Aaron, but we'll take care of the other goddamn Aaron. He goddamn jumped into the end zone, grabbed his nuts at Green Bay last year. Well, guess what? The defense is going to say, hey, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming by. Thank you for that 40 burger, and get the hell out of our house.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Amen. Let's go. Hey, look. look, man. If anybody's at home right now, man, take a shot, take a drink, man. You already know we turn up in the JC Lounge. I appreciate y'all so much, man. It's great to have you on The Lunatic. This team, man, the energy that everybody has been bringing week in and week out, I just feel so good about these guys. But I want these guys to be able to step up and seize that moment when it really, really matters. Because one thing that I was thinking about The Lunatic, like these guys are not getting any younger. When you see the Stephon Gilmore's, he's still playing at a good rate right now. When you see Dak Prescott, he's getting better. DeMarcus Lawrence, at this point, there's a laundry list of free agents that we're going to have to deal with next year that we're going to be talking about, the Micah Parsons signing, the CeeDee Lamb signing. But at this moment right now, what are you going to do when it matters most? Are you going to step up to the plate and hold it down? Hey, we're going to see how it all plays out, Captain Rob. You know what I'm saying? At this point, because we were saying last year.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, look, that Dak extension, that Micah signing, that CeeDee Lamb, that's a tomorrow problem. That's a down the road problem. Right now, we got a goddamn remind Green Bay. Listen, we went through all the others. We're going to go through goddamn you. Love, hey, you look like you have a future in the NFL, but not tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, Green Bay coach, hey, you can be all aggressive. You're still going to face our defense at home because it's a whiteout no matter where you are. It's going to be a whiteout. Cowboys Nation is going to represent. They're going to show out. Last year it was like, Tampa Bay, and what's his name and all this stuff. We swept the floor with them. And once again, NFL just keeps saying they want to play that money. Yeah, Dallas, but what about this? Fine. The next day after a dub, they're going to have to eat their words, and let's see who else comes to AT&T for another beatdown.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, my man Bruce got that toxic juice. What's good?
Hey, man. I mean, Lunatic just ate it up, but, you know, the only thing I want to put on top of that is, like, I know a lot of Cowboys fans got that PTSD, especially come playoff times and they see that green logo. But here's the thing. We ain't got nothing to be scared of this time. We're the big dog on the block. They got the young rookie coming in. We have all the experience and we're at home. So, Cowboys Nation, walk around with a little bit of swag like y'all are them dudes. Not like we scared of them other dudes coming in. That's all I got.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Shout out to you. Yeah, man, I know, right? It's so awesome to have you on, bro. You already know. And me and you've been talking about this all throughout the summer. Like, man, it's just so much talent. And it's going to be so good. I'm so excited, guys. But we're probably going to be going live tomorrow after the game. It's going to be a celebration, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good about this, but they got to go out there and do it. This is a good team that we have, guys. That offensive line, the stuff that we talked about all throughout the year, at this point right now, you just got to step up. Just like I've said before, when you think about guys like Deion Sanders, when you think about the Charles Haley's, at that time, they mixed those veterans with top-notch young dogs. And this is the same thing when you think about the Brandon Cooks and the Stephon Gilmores, the wide receiver and the cornerback, guys that are veterans. You mix those guys with the guys that we have now, these young guys, that's how you can be able to take that next step and get the championships. So it's going to be good, man. It's so exciting, man. I cannot wait to see how it all plays out. Somebody's burning food.
That's Rob.
Chill.
That's our offense cooking their defense right there.
You're damn right.
The Lunatic in his bag, bro. Hey, the Lunatic in his bag, man. Hey, shout out to you too, man, for the hats, man. I appreciate you and my man JVB boy and D Block. Make sure you guys, D Block, make sure you hit me up, email me. I think Jasmine put it down in the comments. So
we'll forward it to the Lunatic. Shout out to you for hosting this giveaway on our platform. You are greatly appreciated.
I know, right?
This support new Cowboys media. F the letter networks. They want easy clicks, easy views. They're gonna say, "Oh, the Cowboys suck." Well, screw you. This is where we're coming for the in-depth analysis. This is where we argue. Hey, Mozzie Smith is not there yet, but he is getting there. This is where we say Hankins is back. That's why we're gonna goddamn stop the run. Everybody focuses on Micah when we've got D-Law playing out of his mind. So,
Let's go.
This is where we get everything Cowboys related. So support new Cowboys media. Oh, this is great. This is what we did not have in the 90s. If we had this in the 90s, oh my God, we'd get to 10 billion overall sooner.
All right, bro. Hey, final thoughts, man. Final thoughts, bro. Let us have it, man.
Hey, everybody close your eyes real quick.
Everybody close your eyes.
Hey, yo, what you about to woo soccer?
Hey, man, everybody close your eyes real quick. I want you to remember a time last year when we lost to San Fran, walking off that field. How did you feel? Where were you at? What would you feel? Yo, they said number 4 wasn't shit. They said number 88 wasn't a number 1, right? They said, Micah, you want defensive player of the year, but where you at, son? Where you at? They said we can't be nobody. It's the same old Cowboys.
Yeah.
What will go wrong?
Yeah.
Will go wrong. Whatever Stephen A said, right?
Rob, I don't know how you be looking at that stuff, Rob. Man, it be killing me, bro. It's so cringe, bro.
Yeah. No, but last year should make you cringe, right? Right. But what did we do all off season, right? From the time y'all clicked on JC Cowboy Network, what have we been preaching? It's all about tomorrow. Right, we put a good season together, right? But 12-5 don't mean nothing unless you win tomorrow and then you win the next week. But we're not talking about next week; it all starts tomorrow. So, who's going to make a play? Who's
going to make the freaking play?
Who's about that life, right? I'm so sick of this narrative that we ain't shit because we ain't won shit. We haven't. It's the truth. We haven't done shit. So who's about that life? Who's going to make a play? Don't talk about it. Be about it, right?
Let's go.
Who's about that life tomorrow? Who's gonna step up and man up, sack up, and let's go get this thing, right? Aren't y'all sick of it?
Sick of it.
Sick of this? Look in the mirror and say, yo, who has a star on their helmet? Who's gonna earn this star tomorrow? This star tomorrow. Regular season's done now. Regular season's done now. It means nothing. It's not 24 hours from now. Who's about that life?
Yeah. That's the thing, man. That's what it's all about. Jazz, I know you've been kind of bugged out on the stress that I've been going through, towards the end of the season. But you told me earlier that Dak Prescott, if he step up, if he take that next step, that's when we're gonna get to where we want to go, Jazz.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be all right. I know these games.
He's gonna rise up.
I know y'all rise up TV. We need to rise up. Hashtag rise up.
Hashtag
rise up. Get them hype, Jazz. Get them hype, Jazz.
Game matters. All right, Cowboys Nation. You already know what time it is. Throw them fire signs up. If you a Dallas fan, throw them fires up. All right? You gonna win this game, the next game, into the next game. Right, the lunatic? I need the lunatic's energy. That's what because he knows I got that fire. Let's go,
man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. It was definitely a good show, man. We definitely had to cover everything. It's going to be very, very good, man. We got to seize that moment. Can't wait, guys. Can't wait to see how this all plays out with the quarterback, the defense, and the special teams. I just feel good about Brandon Aubrey when you think about the defense, Dan Quinn, what he can be able to do with all the guys that we have. If these guys can continue this to stay focused, don't get cocky, understand that, any given play can be that play that can be able to propel you and get you to where you want to go. So if you can go out there and play that clean ball, we're going to be fine, man. And I can't wait, man. It's so good. This is the best weekends. It's so good. We had to tap in. I'm so glad that you guys tapped in with me. You know what I'm saying? My man got the salmon. You know what I'm saying? Look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, that joint gonna melt. All
right, y'all. Well, hey, that's it, man. I guess we'll be back for the next live. Yeah. All right, y'all. Hey, thanks to Lunatic. Hey, we'll tap in. Thanks, Bruce. Thanks, everybody. DC for life. Choctaw hitting. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We bring out some good content. We all right. You know what I'm saying? We do some good things out here, man. So you guys tap in with me. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll tap in soon, y'all.
All right.
All right, y'all. Go.